guys, so this is Emma from the future. Please ignore my hair. I looked great in the original beginning of this video, but apparently I lost that footage. Great, this is what I get for filming multiple things in one day, so I deleted the footage by accident. But yeah, so I'm just gonna show you guys my TBR for Smutathon. This is the romance readathon hosted by Riley Marie and Ginger Reads Laney. I don't know why I was gonna say Ginger from Ginger Reads Laney was Laney. So here are the challenges, and then I'll tell you guys what challenges I'm going to be completing. But yeah, so I have 3 books on my TBR so far. The first, let me just look at my spread here. Okay. Alright, so first we have Read a Host's Favorite and Out of Your Comfort Zone are going to be The Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare. I don't normally read romance, and I have never read a romance historical fiction thing. Historical romance, that's the word. So yeah, so this is Out of My Comfort Zone, and this is also one of Riley Marie's favorites. And then for Finish a Book in One Day, The Governess Game, which is the sequel, and I feel like once I'm invested in these characters, I'm gonna fly through the sequel. It's also a little bit shorter than the original, I think. And then for new to you author, I'm going to be reading The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. So I'm sorry that this is like a weird intro, but I can tell you right now, I'm doing good. So let's go into the video. Hey guys, so I don't really know if I'm gonna keep this clip that I'm about to do in, because it is like kind of, it's personal and I don't know if I want to talk about it. Oh my god, I'm getting emotional already. Basically, I got to like almost 60% through with The Hating Game, and though I was like really enjoying it, it's really hard for me to read romance right now because a lot of it just keeps reminding me of my ex-boyfriend. I don't really know what to call him right now. We're like on a break right now because he's not in a good place, and that along with a lot of other things has like made me like kind of my depression really bad. So I don't know, like something about like reading this book today has like really made me keep thinking about him, especially because like something happened. But like I hate that I'm crying on camera, oh my gosh. But basically I just needed to like step away from like the romance. So I'm like watching the first episode of Game of Thrones. I've never watched Game of Thrones. I'm like 9 minutes in, like not very far, but like I just needed to like I need to like distract myself and try to get into like a better headspace and stuff. So I really do want to do this marathon, and like I really want to keep going. So I'm gonna see how I feel tomorrow, but I just don't think I'm gonna be able to do any more reading today. I just don't think like pushing my mental health when it's already been bad is like a good decision for me. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this in because I like feel really uncomfortable getting like crying about this, and like just like talking about it because it's something like I'm ashamed of, which is so stupid. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I guess I'll catch up with you guys later. I'm sorry, this got like really sad and depressing out of nowhere. Hey guys, so it is now Tuesday afternoon on day 2 of Smutathon, and I don't know if I included the clip before this because I was kind of crying and I don't know. But basically something about reading this book put me in like back into some really bad depression, which I've been fighting recently. So I decided to take a break, so I just started reading it again probably around 3, so I'm now at 73. Well, I was just rudely cut off by a phone call, but yeah, so I'm now 73% through. I really am enjoying it more now. I feel like my enjoyment of this book is gonna be like not as much as if I were in a better place reading it. So just take my conversations and rating with like a little bit of a grain of salt, which I'm going to put into my Goodreads review as well. But the relationship dynamic is like good. I mean, it's a little bit like I wish we would just talk to each other. I mean, they kind of are starting to now, but you know what I mean. They're just being a little weird. And I don't know why it has to be like the end of the world if they get together. Like, oh my god. But yeah, so I'm going to keep reading this, and like I said, if it gets too much again, I am going to stop because I don't want a book to sort of ruin my day. But yeah, like I said, I can tell that I'm enjoying parts of it. It's just that some of it is just a little upsetting right now. And like I said, I don't know if I included the clip before or not, so like you might understand what I'm saying or you might not. But yeah, I'm sorry. Hey guys, so it's now 5:30 and I just finished The Hating Game by Sally Thorne, and I really enjoyed the ending of it. I just think, like I said, I wasn't in the right headspace to read this book, and like I said, I did include that in my review, but I ended up giving it 4 stars. I still think it was a good romance. I can see why a lot of people loved it and gave it 5 stars. There was just some things that really reminded me of, like I said, my ex-boyfriend that just made me emotional. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a little break before I start The Duchess Deal. But yeah, that will probably be my next read. Hey guys, so it's now 1 p.m. almost on Wednesday, and I'm getting a little bit of a later start to reading today. As you can see, I took a shower. My short hair does not like braids, but yeah, I'm doing 2 loads of laundry right now, so that's taking much time. And I didn't start The Duchess Deal last night like I said I would, because I forgot that the Jonas Brothers documentary came out yesterday, so had to watch that. So yeah, so I've been just watching YouTube and having a lazy morning, but I'm about to get reading, like I said, The Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare. This works for read a host's favorite and out of comfort zone. That's what this is. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to get some of this done this morning or afternoon, I guess. Oops. I'm just trying to figure, it's 368 pages. So, and it's like, you know, the mass market paperback, so it's like small pages and stuff. So I feel like I should be fine trying to finish this today or tomorrow morning, but we will see. My mom stayed home from work today, so I didn't have work, so we're just gonna see how much we can get done. I just found out the main character of this is named Emma, so here we go. This will be interesting. I don't know, something about when I see my name and like, especially this, they're gonna be like smutty and saying my name, and I don't know how I feel about that. We shall see. Hey guys, it's Emma. So it is now Thursday. I really promise I leave my bed. I just seem to always update when I'm in my bed. But yesterday actually got a lot busier for me than I was expecting because it was actually my brother's preschool graduation. So we had that, and then we went out to dinner with like a bunch of our family who came out to celebrate and stuff. So I did only end up getting to page 200, or just finished page 202 last night. I really had to put this down at like 10 something because I had to get up at 6 in the morning to go take my sisters to high school. So, and then I came back and slept for a little bit. So now it's 12:30 and I'm about to get into this because I am uploading or downloading the footage from for my Saturday video onto my computer. So I'm gonna not use my computer so that way it works faster and gives me time to read this. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and there's also like a little bit of a Beauty and the, sorry, my arm's getting tired, a little bit of a Beauty and the Beast element, and like the people who work in the Duke's like house, let's just say, they're like telling her like, oh, you could be the one to change him, like you could be the one to save us all from like his terror basically. And like, I don't know, it's just really giving me some Beauty and the Beast vibes and the like servants, I guess. But yeah, and then also he's like got all this scarring and stuff from being burned by like a bomb or something. So that sort of reminds me of like, is he a beast? So tell me, is this a Beauty and the Beast retelling and I just didn't know? Because that's literally the vibe I'm getting. And like, I kind of love it. Okay, the servants just suggested a ball. It's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, okay? I just didn't know, but I'm like, there's no way this can't be a Beauty and the Beast retelling. But yeah, those are fun. I didn't realize that. Another reason to check out this book, please. Why did I say please? I don't know, I'm tired. Hey guys, so it's now much later, it's tonight, but I ended up finishing The Duchess deal earlier. I enjoyed it, I gave it 4 stars. I thought the romance was really cute, the Beauty and the Beast elements were cute. Yeah, I mean, it was good. But now the Bruins are about to be on at 8:30, and it's 7:30 now because I had to go do errands and stuff and go to the grocery store. So I don't know what I'm going to pick up next. The only book I have left is The Governess Game for the challenge Read a Book in 1 day. So I'm not going to start it now because I couldn't read it in a day or I'd be up really late. So I'm going to read it either tomorrow or sometime this weekend. So I'm trying to decide what to read. I have like, I'm supposed to be getting Josh and Hazel any day now, but I still haven't gotten it. And the only other books that I sort of have are contemporaries, so I could do that. But I've also really in the fantasy mood and wanting to annotate books, so I might pick up Clockwork Prince because that's on my TBR for my one Cassandra Clare book a month. But I don't know. I'll update you with whatever I do, but I'm definitely going to be reading The Governess Game, obviously, before the end of the weekend, so I hope I can read that and maybe one other one. I might see if I should just get, like, a shorter one on, like, Kindle or whatever from Amazon, but we shall see. Hey guys, so it is now Friday, and it is 12:30. I've been doing a bunch of house stuff or cleaning stuff and like laundry today, so I have not read what else is new. See, the thing about reading a book in 1 day is like, yeah, I do it often, but like when I'm told like I have to read a book in a day, it kind of scares me. So what I'm thinking is, can I read it in 24 hours? Like if I start it at 1, can I have until 1 tomorrow to finish it? Because that would make it a lot less scary than if I had until, 11:59 today to read it. But I think it's like it has to be on Goodreads. So I'm going to wait because I have I'm supposed to be calling someone tonight and like hopefully having a long conversation. So I really only would have like 5 hours or 4 hours of possible reading time, which, yes, that is enough, but that is a theoretical amount of time because I also am going to my dad's house, so I have to do like kitchen stuff and like hang out with my little brother. I don't know. I would just feel better if I started it tomorrow. So I'll read it all day Saturday. And like I said, that's the last book I have. So I have, what is it called? If I'm Being Honest, If I'm Being Honest by Emily Wibberley and Austin, I cannot read that. Sigmund Broca? I don't know. They're the duo who wrote Always Never Yours, which is like a Shakespearean inspired, with a lot of Shakespeare references, contemporary, and I loved it, and I read that last year, so I kind of want to read their new release, but I also have The Opposite of Always out from my library, and that's due on the 14th. And this I have 17 days to read it, but I honestly don't think, I don't know, I have 2 other readathons, so I don't know if I will be able to read them, so I might save The Opposite of Always and just get it out from the library another time. I'm conflicted, but then also part of me wants to just read Clockwork Prince, so the only reason I'm saying kind of contemporary is because I feel like a contemporary, not that it is smutty, but like I feel like that's more along the lines than a fantasy. Ugh, I don't know. The read a book in a day is just really scaring me, but yeah. Alright, I'm gonna see what I can find. If I can see if there's any other smutty books on Libby that I could get like now. So I'll check with you guys later when I figure out what I'm gonna read, and I'm actually gonna read today. I have to. So yet another change of plans. I just found In Bed with the Highlander by Maya Banks on Libby for free, so I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna keep looking and see if there's anything else, but it is still 351 pages, so I'm gonna start it today and we'll see how far we get. But yeah, it's another historical romance, so I'm hoping it'll be similar to Tessa. I don't know. It's following like Scottish people, which is cool, I guess. I don't know. I really literally just picked, like, went through my preferences in Libby to like try to find, and then I did like mature content because I really don't want to read 50 Shades of Grey, so I like the movies, but I don't want to read it. But yeah, so I think I'm going to try this, but I'll keep looking. Okay, scrap the plan again. Okay, I found A Promise of Fire, which is book 1 of the Kingmaker Chronicles by Amanda Boucher, and I'm Riley Marie, one of the hosts of this, just read this 2 days ago for Smutathon and gave it 4 or 4.5 stars, so I'm gonna read this, and it also double counts as a favorite, from a host favorite, so I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna save that other one though in case I will read it for the rest of the readathon if I have time, because yeah, I actually like wanted to read this anyways. It's 441 pages in like a paperback, but I'm gonna be reading on e-reader, so it's probably gonna be more than that, but I will keep you guys updated, and I'm actually really excited. Hey guys, so it is now Sunday and it's about 12:30. As you can see, I just hopped out of the shower, but I didn't end up really updating you guys yesterday at all because I was babysitting my little brother, and I wasn't gonna put out my phone and start talking to it because he would make fun of me. But yeah, so yesterday I completed the challenge of reading a book in 1 day, so that means I finished my bingo, and that was The Governess Game by Tessa Dare. I really enjoyed this book, but I do think I liked The Duchess Deal more, but this is like it says it's a series, but it's more like companion stories, but we do have our main characters from The Duchess Deal popping up quite a few times. Like usually it's just, you know, like one cameo, but this time it was like they came up a few times, so that was cool to see them again. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. 4 stars. Yeah, check my Goodreads if you want to see more. I really don't know how to review historical romance because this is, you know, the second one I've read, and then they're both by Jess Adair in the same series. But yeah, so on Friday I got to like 46% through A Promise of Fire, and I am now 56% through. Like I read about 10% this morning, and I'm gonna go read more. But basically I've read 3 books so far, finished my bingo, and that was The Hidden Game by Sally Thorne, The Duchess Deal by Jess Adair, and The Governess Game by Jess Adair. So basically I've already finished my bingo part, so that's good. So I'm just gonna try to finish Promise of Fire because I do have the Buzzword Readathon hosted by Kayla from Books and Lala, or Books with Lala, Books on Lala. That is starting on the 12th, which is Wednesday, I believe. So I do have to read books using the Buzzword Youth. So that'll be starting the day this actually goes up. But yeah, so I'm going to try to finish this book. And I don't think I'll read anything else smutty, and I don't think I'll read anything else, period. But yeah, so I'll probably try to just finish this, like I said, and then start tomorrow with probably Clockwork Prince because I've been meaning to pick that up, like I've told you guys. So that will be my read for like the 2 days in between the Buzzword Readathon, and probably between the Buzzword Readathon and a Summerathon. But I only have 2 books on my Buzzword Readathon TBR for now, so we'll see what I add to that. But yeah, so check out that video or that vlog when that goes up. But yeah, I'm just gonna get back to reading A Promise of Fire.
On defense in his 3rd season from Long Beach, New York, number 73, Charlie McAvoy.
Hey guys, so I have to be a little quiet because I just put my brother to sleep, and my family's gonna be here any minute to watch the game, so I'll make this short and sweet. But I just finished A Promise of Fire by Amanda Boucher, which was not for any challenges at this marathon. It was just because I had extra time. So that means I finished 4 books and completed my bingo. So I'm just gonna run through a little wrap up and speak about each of those books quickly because this is already 23 minutes long and I have to upload it tonight. So first I read The Hating Game by Sally Thorne, which counted for the square of new to you author. I gave it a 3.5 stars. I think this book it was not the right time for me to read it, and like it was too similar.